Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Black Clover episode 116. So, last episode was crazy. We had demons, which something that I actually just remembered as I said the word demons. I was sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to think, because I knew there was something I forgot to talk about in the last episode. I just sat here for 5 minutes trying to think of what it was, and I couldn't remember until right when I said demons. Are there a race of demons? Like, I don't think I talked about that in the last discussion. Is it just like, I feel like there must be more than just this one and the one that's in Asta's Grimoire, right? So like, is there a whole ton of them? Is it like a whole mess of them somewhere? Or were they like all wiped out or something? But like, did they exist at one time? Does he have like family and stuff like that? Or is he just like evil incarnate or something? I don't know. But either way, we had so much last episode. We had this demon show up. He created a Grimoire of Despair in the past. One of his meddlesome comrades that he doesn't even know who it is went inside the last Grimoire of Despair. So then he came up with this plan to use Patri and like set up this whole like plan to resurrect the elves and cause Patri to go insane in order to create another Grimoire of Despair, so that way he could have... And I did look it up afterwards. It's not that he wants to go like inside the Grimoire, he just took the Grimoire for himself, so now he's in his original body, and he has this Grimoire, this 5-leaf Clover Grimoire with him as well, which I guess might give him like the rest of his power or whatnot. I feel like there's still a lot we have to learn and everything, but they just info dropped the shit out of us in the last episode. They even dropped that it seems like Lick's child is the soul that is within Yuno as well. So yeah, crazy shit. And we're fighting a Dark Elf at the moment. So yeah, let's get started and see what happens this time. Alright guys, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... now. Do 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 do. Water. Yep. How much of this are they gonna recap? His 500-year-old plan. Hey. We didn't see Yami or Nozzle last episode. Oh, they could feel it. Oh! Is this an opening? Who dis? Who are you? I just changed the thumbnail too. Why did I feel like this was gonna happen? I changed the thumbnail because I felt like we haven't had a new opening, and I usually use an image from the opening. That's fine. Oh, that was cool. Let's just watch. Patri. I'm guessing that's who, since he's kind of despairing. Oh, was that actual Lick hugging it? That was cool. Who's the girl? Oh, she's got like devil horns. I didn't see those before. Is she like some kind of demon too? Why did Wait, did Asta's outfit at the end there look like the freaking Wizard King's outfit? What? There's no way he becomes a Wizard King. He is not nearly strong enough. Is he trying to push it back? Oh, is he helping? Nice. Oh man, that's gonna be so hard. He like had to hold it out. Damn. And there goes the black form, yep. But we have Yami and Nozzle coming, hopefully. Is he doing it again? Can he do it without black form? Or will someone come in? Oh, that was Nozzle's stuff. Damn, so he was able to block that shit. Oh, what a badass. Okay, so his is. Thank you, narrator. Jesus, okay. Damn. Okay, that makes sense. So that magic is still considered light magic, even though it's so dark right now? That's cool. I wasn't sure if it was like Yami's shadow magic now. He's just throwing kunai. That makes sense that he can use, like, the metallic to create a reflective surface for the light. It's cool. This dude's got so much power. It's crazy. How much mana does he have? Ooh. Okay. Cage. Cool. Jesus. Damn. So won't let his magic out and will attack. Although none of his attacks seem to be reaching him. reaching Patri. Shit. Did he reflect him back and shit? Is that what he just did? Yeah. Damn. Oh shit. So if you want to become Wizard King, you must beat me. You must become stronger than me, not beat. Yeah. Oh my god, these two. Asta. God damn it. Hmm. Maybe she'll heal him? Mimosa? Someone's healing him, right? Yep, Mimosa. Nice. I was hoping because now that he knows he was here to hear all that, right? So they should be on the same team now, theoretically. Oh, he was saved. Interesting. He was saved by Lick's wife at one point. Maybe we saw that and I just don't remember. I can't remember. Can Asta's sword get rid of him and bring vengeance back? Freaking Asta, come on, man. In this situation. Alright, is it gonna work? Ooh. Damn. Will it charge Asta up or something? Ooh. Could this have consequences? Shit. Shit. Reminds me of like the opening with everything being like black in the background of characters being like brighter-ish. Oh, he's seeing the death of the Wizard King. Oh, shit. Yeah, he doesn't know. Oh, it turned purple. Oh, whose is this now? Huh. It almost seemed like it changed who was saying, like, sad and hurt and stuff. Oh. It's. I guess that was the voice of younger Patri, I think. Vengeance's soul. Come on, man. Snap out of it. Oh, is this Asta? Just diving deep into your soul. Yes, Asta. Snap him out of it. Oh. Rest in peace, Julius. Fucking Asta, man. Going deep. Ah, oh, nice. Just tanks it. Forgiven is interesting. Hmm. Drawing a connection to Asta with the previous Wizard King. Oh my god, Asta. Cool. Oh. His eyes are half and half. It'd be a good way to distinguish actual Licht from him if actual Licht ever shows up, you know? Alright. What are you up to, Mr. Devilman? Are we gonna get Yami and... Oh! Oh! Real licked! Oh shit. Oh, I'm ready. He was strong before, but... reflects it back. Yep, you can just speak whatever. I mean, doesn't even matter. Try to ruin his footing while the blades are going at him. Damn, that was clever. Shit. Well, that's not good. That's gonna make it harder for Asta to fight. Someone, maybe? Oh! Yes! It's, shit! Is it Charlotte? Was that her name? Oh! Yes! Yummy. We saw Charlotte and Yami back to back, right? Never seen a more obvious bad guy before. Apparently, her vine magic can just tank the fire. They were just talking about counter elements. I guess it was just that much stronger. Nice. Shit. So he's able to manipulate her magic. Interesting. What happened to the attack? Did he just... Oh, okay. New ending. This reminds me of, it reminds me a little bit of the My Hero Academia season, where they had an opening and an ending that featured heavily, Eri. And we keep seeing this girl. I mean, she looks like she's some kind of devil with her little devil horns, you know? She looks a lot better than the other devil. She doesn't look as fucking creepy. This is cool. All the elves. Well, that's a creepy imagery. Those are some people I didn't recognize in there, too. Okay. Someone we're gonna meet eventually, I guess. Alright. Oh, wait. You have some after credits. Finral, goddammit. Alright, so we got some people healing. The frickin' bird. What? 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 That is it for episode 116. Oh my god. Fucking Nero. I never even wrote down the name, or I never even think I knew the name of the bird. Nero is bird. Bird spoke. Shit! What? So, okay, that opens up a whole new theory. I have two theories as to the girl that is in the opening and the ending. I know it's kind of spoilers of me to talk about it, but I've already seen it, so I might as well speculate, right? One, we know there's a demon inside of Asta's grimoire. We've seen it. It doesn't... We've seen, like, a big silhouette of it. It doesn't look like that girl. But it wouldn't surprise me if she, like... If it was her and she took another form as this little girl, you know? It wouldn't shock me. So, that was what I was thinking up until the very end of the episode. Now, I have another theory as to that girl that's in the opening being that fucking bird. Like, maybe that bird is, like, stuck transformed or something and makes a comeback and becomes that little girl from the opening and the ending. But yeah, that was another great episode of Black Clover. We had we spent a lot of the time of the episode with Asta saving, or I mean, I guess we did have the fight, obviously, of Nazo coming in, and that's really cool that, you know, we had the narrator tell us that different elements counter each other, which, I mean, I had pretty much assumed that was the case, although I like how in this episode they have a lesson to us of how different elements of magic counter each other, and then they show us an element of fire having seemingly no effect on the vines, which you would think like, you know, fire beats grass kind of thing, but apparently not. Or it's like, it also might have to do with power levels, you know? Like, her power level might be, like, he's just throwing out attacks willy-nilly. Like, it's hard to tell how hard those are hitting, you know? So, like, maybe the fact that she generates, like, plant magic and she specializes in that, whereas he's just shouting out words, maybe it just makes hers more effective or something. There's, like, a million reasons as to why that couldn't... I just thought it was funny that they're like, yes, certain magic types counter other magic types, and then we see fire have no effect on plant, you know? But yeah, I just found it amusing. But anyway, it was really cool having Nozzle show up and have him be able to, like, reflect the light and be especially... Apparently he's, like, a all-purpose magic, so he doesn't really have much of a weakness. Anything he gets thrown up against, he excels against, typically, you know? Or he produces results, is what it said, which... you know, basically just means that I don't think he has any, like, hard weakness, you know? Where you'd expect, like, water as a weakness to fire kind of thing. But yeah. And I just like the idea that he just basically, essentially, they said, like, oh, Ghosh was the one that helped us with this last time, the guy that controls mirrors, and then we have Nozzle show up who makes a reflective surface and helps with his enemies. That's really cool that they brought that in, you know. But yeah, captured him pretty quickly. The attacks were pretty neat, from him seeing that, like, cage that he wasn't able to do before because of the magic sucking that was going on back then. But seeing him show off a little more was pretty cool, because he kind of got wrecked a bit in the last fight. So, seeing him be so proficient was really nice. I appreciated that, because I knew he was supposed to be strong and everything, but I was worried because he got hurt relatively easy in the last fight. But yeah, that was cool. And then I love the whole thing with Asta diving into the mind of Patri and seeing like all these different memories. So now Asta knows that the Wizard King was killed, and he even, I mean, I see, like, we saw like flashes. I just don't know, like, I wonder what that was like for Asta, because I know the visual representation they showed to us, it was really like splotchy. They showed like a decent bit of it, but not like the entire thing. Did Asta see the entire thing, or did he only see part of it? Either way, he got that experience, and he does know what happened. So that'll be something that, at least he'll know, and he'll have to mourn over after, and all that. But I'm sure everyone else is going to find out anyway. I'm sure when this arc is over and things wind down, they're gonna like have a funeral service for him, kind of like back in old Naruto, they had it for the third Hokage and everything. Kind of, I imagine it's gonna be something similar to that, where it's gonna be a lot of people coming together who knew him and respected him and everything, and that'll be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, it seems like there are increasing consequences for using that power to save people, and I guess this is what was hinted at in that episode when Ghosh gave that little warning. And so I guess like the stronger the magical influence and negative energy, and like the stronger the anti-magic, essentially, because Asta used the term that it's like more anti-magic than he's ever dispelled before, so I guess there's like consequences for it. But I don't know, we had one moment where Asta, like, didn't he like see like the demon or something, and then he like his eye like got all like bloodshot and stuff like that? I wonder if there's anything that we're gonna find out later that is a consequence, because right here it definitely seemed like this was harder to do than the other ones. Obviously the other ones he stabbed the sword and it was done, but here he actually like dove in and talked to the memories and everything. And I just wonder if this is going to be something where there's something later down the road that is more of a consequence, or was just the difficulty of this the consequence? Because Asta seemed to get through it pretty easily, but we did have that one moment where Asta seemed to be, hurting going through that. But yeah, I like what he had to say. But one of the interesting things during that whole rant that he gave to Patri is he said, even if I wasn't wanted or forgiven, or there was one more thing that he said, I will still become the Wizard King. I found that interesting. What does Asta need to be forgiven for? Like, even though I was never forgiven, like, it seems weird that he would say that about himself. I wonder what kind of guilt Asta's holding on to that I'm either not remembering or I just don't know about, So I'm curious what that is, I just thought I'm trying to think back to like all the different arcs we've had. Like, I feel like he's been like the hero and the helper the whole time. I feel like there isn't anything he's done that he needs forgiveness for. So I just thought that was a really interesting thing for him to say. And I don't know, maybe it was a translation issue. I'm always wary of those when it comes to, a Japanese show being translated to English. But yeah, I'm curious if that has anything to do with what we're going to be having going forward. But yeah, other than that, I love the fact that we have Charlotte. I believe it's Charlotte, right? I'm not stupid. How far back did I start taking notes? Yeah, I guess I didn't take them long enough back. I don't think I ever wrote her name down in my notes. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. her and Yami together is pretty cool. Lick's there as well. So that's awesome. I can't wait to see them all. And now Raya's getting healed. We kind of have like all the remaining elves that are still up and at 'em, you know, kind of on our side now that the real enemy has appeared and said that, hey, you know, right in front of Raya said, hey, I'm a demon that just manipulated you guys and the humans the whole time. So really both sides were getting used, so now they can find a common enemy. Obviously, that isn't just going to shake everything under the rug. Obviously, there's still going to be a little hostility, probably, between the two for a while and everything. I'm sure it's just going to be like, oh, suddenly I'm fine with you, you know? But, obviously, like, when you have that kind of hate, even if you find out it's not their fault, I feel like there's always that little bit of hate that's still there. But, at least for a while, until you can, like, truly have the time to get over it and move past it. But, yeah. Fun episode. Can't wait to see more. Looking forward to the fight between the demon and those three. I wonder if those three are going to be strong enough to take out the demon. Oh, also, the frickin' bird thing. I had my theory, but also, talking bird. Like, that bird I've seen, obviously we've had it since, like, very early on in the show. I can't remember if it was there from the very beginning, or if it's been there since, like, they became, like, I can't remember if it was there prior to them becoming Magic Knights, right? Because I know it was following Asta around, and they said, like, they usually flock to people with magic, but that one hung around Asta all the time when he had no magic, you know? So I wonder why it always hung around Asta. I wonder why it can talk, you know? Is it different from the other birds of that type? Can they all talk? Or is this one just special? Was it, like, cursed to transform into this type of bird? Because it was, like, a bunch of them at one point. So it's not just like there's one of this kind of bird in existence. But I said it multiple episodes. A lot of the times when that bird showed up, I was like, that bird's going to mean something eventually. We're going to have, like, some info on, like, that bird someday or something. And now we finally do. So I'm really excited to get into the next episode. It wants to be brought to the bones of the demon, the giant demon thing. So I wonder, like, why it wants to be brought there. I guess that's where the stone thing is, where they put all those magic stones before. Maybe it can do something to stop this, you know? Maybe, like, if she takes... Sorry, I say she. I'm already biased to my theory of her being the girl from the opening and the ending. But if that bird goes and takes the stones out or something, somehow does that, could it interrupt the spell of the Shadow Palace and make it so the demon can't escape or something? I don't know. But I'm curious, so... I'm super looking forward to seeing what happens there, because I love that I was suspicious of that earlier on in the show, and now that's finally coming back, so excited. But anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Very much appreciate it. You can see early access, couple episodes ahead of time right now on there, and you can see my Patreon exclusive content where I'm watching things like Lucifer and Tribe 9 right now, and maybe more things to come soon as well. So check all that out if you're interested, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.